The La Liga title returns to the Nou Camp. Copa del Rey trophy secures domestic double, and a fitting farewell to Xavi on Europe's biggest stage. A first trophyless season in 6 years brought about big changes at the Nou Camp. Head coach Tata Martino resigned and was replaced by former player Luis Enrique. The overhaul didn't stop there. Victor Valdez was released, Carlos Puyol retired, and Cesc Fabregas and Alexis Sanchez were both sold. Controversial striker Luis Suarez was the big-name arrival, bought for €80 million from Liverpool. But the Uruguayan wouldn't be able to play until October, as he served out a 4-month ban for biting.
It's a difficult moment for me, and I say to all the fans that don't worry for that, because I don't do any more that. But it's no matter for me, and I try for forget that.
The campaign got off to a bright start. Barcelona unbeaten in the first 8 games without conceding a goal. Lionel Messi then went on to break the all-time La Liga and Champions League goal-scoring records in the space of 4 days in November, as Barca progressed to the knockout stages.
Messi is amazing. He can break any record he likes. He shows in every match that he's the best player in the world.
Barcelona's appeal against a FIFA transfer ban was denied in December, but despite not being allowed to bring in any new players, they flourished in the new year. A 2-1 El Clasico win over rivals Real Madrid, lifting the Catalans 4 points clear at the summit.
For us,
it's a beautiful victory, because it's versus our rival. We gifted our fans a happy weekend. It's important for the title fight, but not definitive.
Enrique's side also continued to impress in Europe, easing past Manchester City and PSG in the knockout rounds of the Champions League to set up a semi-final showdown with Bayern Munich and former coach Pep Guardiola.
Of course, it'll be a special game because we'll face Pep. It'll be the first time he's played against Barcelona. It'll be the first time I face him as head coach, so it's also special for me.
But the tie posed no problems for the Catalans. 5-3 aggregate win, seeing them reach the final. Just 5 days later, they clinched the La Liga title with a 1-0 win over defending champions Atletico.
I've celebrated the title with people who are close to the locker room and on the pitch. Rather private and calm celebrations.
The honours continued to roll in for Barca as they welcomed Athletic Bilbao to the Camp Nou in the Copa del Rey final. A fitting final home game for club legend Xavi, as a majestic Lionel Messi double either side of Neymar's first half strike sealed Barca's second domestic trophy.
Messi is the best player in the world and we're used to it. It's still difficult to believe what we're seeing because he does so many incredible things. I want to watch the goal on TV because I saw it live on the pitch. I want to enjoy it on TV.
And a phenomenal season for the club was completed in the first week of June. A 3-1 win over Juventus, clinching a 4th Champions League in 10 years for the Catalan side and confirming a historic treble.
Today we played our 60th match of the season. We've won 50, drawn 4 and lost 6. These figures give us the best season in Barcelona's history.
So a brilliant season for Barca and a stunning debut year in charge for Enrique. His side are the first team on the continent to have won the treble of League, Domestic Cup and European Cup trophies on 2 occasions. Barca's win in Europe will have been particularly poignant for the departing Xavi. The final signalled the end of his 24-year association with the Catalan Giants. He leaves the club having made more Champions League appearances than any other player, with 151.
I want to say thank you, especially to Barca. I arrived here almost 25 years ago when I was just an 11-year-old boy from Terrassa. Like a lot of boys, I dreamt of being a footballer. I should confess that never in my wildest dreams I could have imagined what I would live later. I look back and I can honestly say that I'm immensely happy.
Jose, results are very important for you. Playing away from home against in front of 83,000. Are there any thoughts?